We haven't got a name on the birth certificate, no father shown on the birth certificate, so really we've got no paternal side.
The mystery behind the family deepens. The lack of a father's name on Audrey's birth certificate indicates she was born illegitimately. And with no heirs through her mother's side of the family, this brings the team's 2 days of hard work to a sudden standstill. With no maternal heirs and no paternal family to trace, it looks as though there will be no beneficiaries and no commission for the heir hunters. But with an estate worth around £150,000, company boss Neil is refusing to give up. If he can find out and prove who Audrey's father was, they may still be able to find heirs. He's decided to travel to the area where Audrey died to see if he can find anything in the local records.
So the information we have and what Ben's been able to put together is that the deceased, we think, is an only child. The birth certificate seems to indicate that she's illegitimate. So we're going local, really. We're going back to the local records, and we're going to see if we can find some trace of why it's illegitimate, or, you know, if we can find a father's name.
Neil first heads to the local archive office to search the records.
So the names I'm searching for are Berridge and Griffith. We're searching under the name she's died under, the name we found the birth registered under, as well as her forenames. It's not too bad going through a book like this. You can pick it out, and because we've been doing it for a while, and I've been doing it for a while, it was several years since I looked for a book, but my tactic is always to go through the surnames first and then go backwards, so turning the pages the opposite way to go for the forenames. It just means you can focus your eye line a bit on just one column, and in the end it works out a bit quicker.
Neil has no luck tracing Audrey, but does find her mother, Violet.
And then flipping on a few pages here, and it is only a few pages, but it's the best part of 30 years worth of baptisms. We get to the 30th of August 1903, and here we have an entry for Violet Annie Griffiths. Now, Violet Annie Griffiths is the mother of the deceased. It says her father is William Arthur, her mother Alice. Everything ties up with the information from the birth certificate. So I'm definitely in the right area, the right parish, and unfortunately, I can't find the deceased, which means I can't find a father's name.
However deep the team dig, they cannot find an ounce of information to help them identify Audrey's father.